Hey everybody, welcome back to Simply Sarissa. Today is part one of our Valentine's 2021 gift and date ideas. Basically, I'm going to give out 2 ideas per love language, and there are 5. If you're not familiar with what I'm talking about, hit pause, and in my description box, I do have a link at 5lovelanguages.com. It is free. Take those quizzes, get your loved ones to take the quizzes, and then come back and watch this video for more ideas. Now for the rest of you, let's get right into it. This first one is for the gifts person. Now I would suggest as a date night idea, a themed movie or TV series night. So for example, say your partner loves Star Wars and then maybe you want to pick their favorite Star Wars movie or series, grab a couple of gifts that are in relation to that, maybe a Funko Pop of their favorite character, maybe a graphic tee. You guys can match for the night, pick one out for yourself as well. So you will have an actual gift to give them. Then prep ahead a little bit. You can get as wild with this as you want to, and if they're into cosplay, go for it. Get all dressed up. Even consider theming the movie night with food options. So again, Star Wars, maybe bust out with some blue milk recipes and put some appetizers out that are shaped like Star Wars items. You name it. You can go as far as you want with this idea. But again, the gift itself would need to come with this themed movie night. The second idea is what I would call investigate. Now what that means is think about things that your partner has said. I wish I had received maybe for Christmas or a last birthday and they never got something that they really wanted and could use. Then maybe try to make that happen for them. Or if they say something like, I've always wanted, and this is a good tip, you can get into a conversation with them and just say, hey, you know, let's talk about childhood, something you always wanted or something you wanted in college and you never got a chance to get. You can actually get some really great gift ideas if you just do a little bit of investigating and within reason, try to make one of their maybe old ideas or old gifts that they always wanted happen for them. The next area is the person who likes quality time. Now, so what I would call is, I'm gonna do a play on this, games and chill. Now, what you could do is get a couples game. There are several out there that you can get very inexpensively. They carry them just about anywhere, Walmart, Target, Amazon. You can even find them at discount stores. We have a couple, I'll list those below. Couples, there's also just like word-based games. So grab a game that's couples-based that really just starts conversations and positive ones. Fair warning, there's some out there that are 21 and older, so you can get as spicy as you want with this. And then set up a time to play that game with your quality time person. It could be any time of the day during kids' nap time, or if you can set up a whole evening or afternoon, great. But I would suggest actually going a step further and maybe setting up like a dessert charcuterie board or a little snack board, something like that. And then put your phone on silent, turn the TV off, and just face them, do one-on-one time, play the game, have some snacks, and enjoy the conversation and see what happens. The next idea for a quality time person is bucket list. Again, you would just grab a piece of paper or get as fancy as you want. You can even make a bucket list board or whatever it is that you want to do, and then take a time with them, sit down maybe at a table or in a cozy spot somewhere, one-on-one time, quiet time with them, put some snacks out, get some favorite drinks, set that whole area out, and just start dreaming and getting your visions out there and fun ideas of a couple's bucket list and write them down. And then, as time allows, start checking those things off. The next area is personal touch. Now, what this one idea I like to call is catch 'em off balance. Now, what you can do is consider an activity, if you're on the adventurous side, maybe sledding, ice skating, roller skating, going hot tubbing, maybe going outdoors to a hot springs area, things that require you to get close, to maybe actually even get off balance and learn new things that would require you to have to hold hands a lot. Maybe you'd have to catch them quite a bit. And then also if it's snow-based, then that's a bonus because you can bring up some hot chocolate or some coffee and have snuggle and get warm time after. So catch them off balance. Consider a fun new activity that requires a lot of physical contact. The next idea for people with personal touch touch is a massage gift basket and corresponding date time. This also can be done at very flexible times throughout the day. It can be done in your own home, or if you are comfortable with going and taking it to a hotel or whatever you want to do, that's great too. But grab an inexpensive basket, get some maybe massage oil from your local drugstore, go to the dollar store, grab one of those little head massagers, any kind of a little tool that you can use like that, start piling it in and get that personal touch gift basket ready to go, and then set up an actual space and give them a card that says, hey, meet me on such and such day at such and such time, and here's your gift basket, and you just go for it. You have fun, give them a massage, a good foot rub, use all the stuff that you put in the personal touch basket, and you're good to go. The next area is words of affirmation. So a date idea for a person who likes words of affirmation would be to give them a heartfelt card with authentic, sincere words written into it, and then an explanation of, we're going to spend, say, the day golfing or going on a hike, whatever it is that they love to do and that they are good at. Spend that day doing or observing what they're doing and give them positive feedback, encourage them, lift them up. Take your camera, take, some videos, take pictures of what they're doing. Just really spend the day or whatever amount of time you have doing or observing that activity with them while positively encouraging them, lifting them up, and not criticizing or offering tips and tricks of your own. The next idea for people with words of affirmation would be what I would call the sneak attack. Now, that means that you take the time ahead and you write out really heartfelt notes, maybe love letters, as far as you want to take it. And then, you obviously need to give them something for Valentine's Day, but then sneak in the rest of those words and the rest of those notes throughout their daily activity, their daily lives. Maybe pop one in their car if they're going to go run an errand, put one in one of their drawers, slide one in maybe under the pillow, so that they have over time more and more words to uplift and build them up. And it's just kind of fun for them to just pop up out of nowhere. Even if it takes a few days or weeks, then you're just constantly filling up their love tank with words of affirmation and love. A bonus gift idea for people with words of affirmation would be for maybe your journal writers. This is not my idea. I did find it from a great girl online, but if they are journal writers, then an inexpensive but great gift for anybody that needs words of affirmation would be to purchase a really sweet but simple journal to actually give them as a gift. But before you do that, open it up, write them something really heartfelt in the front, and then just skip through and periodically throughout the journal, write little sweet notes, write how much you love them, write what they mean to you throughout the journal, so that as they journal throughout the year or years in it, every once in a while they'll come across a page that has something super uplifting and personalized from you in it. This last area is actually super personal to my heart. Acts of service is one of my major love languages. So for people like this, it can be so simple, but what it has to be is, again, heartfelt and without asking. So a great idea for somebody that loves acts of service would be to figure out what their to-do list is and check off items without asking. Then maybe possibly take care of their favorite meal. Quick example, if they're normally the one to wake up early and make the coffee and have breakfast set up, and then they start on chores and laundry and whatnot, maybe set your alarm clock early that day. Get the coffee prepped for them, start prepping the breakfast items without making too big of a mess, and make sure you clean up after, and then start tackling those chores for them before they even wake up. And then when they wake up, believe me, they will be so grateful that the coffee's already ready and that they don't have to get started on items. The second idea for people who love acts of service would be to tackle a bigger chore or project together with them, then take care of the meal, that maybe comes afterwards. For example, maybe they need a ton of gardening done. Then without asking, say, hey, let's run to the hardware store, grab the gardening stuff that you need, and let's take care of that project together. And then maybe halfway through it, take a quick break, come in, order their favorite restaurant takeout and dessert, and then have that delivered or go pick that up once the chore is done, so that they can just relax, kick their feet up, and feel so good that that chore is taken care of and that they don't have to take care of dinner and dishes after. So that does it for me on this first video of Valentine's 2021, gift ideas based on your love language. I hope these ideas are helpful. Let me know in the comments below what ideas you have for your Valentine this year. I'd love to hear any new ideas that you've got. And don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.